Okay, now it's streaming. Welcome, friends, to the Interfaith Prayer and Discussion meeting of 258. We have prayer themes on oneness, and we have a speaker that I will introduce later. And the topic of her topic is Blueprint for Longevity, Secrets of the Blue Zones. So we have 7 readings. And before that, Colin would do the acknowledgement. And then we have prayer music first, 7 readings, and then another prayer music. And then I'll introduce our speaker tonight.
The land on which Jung and I now live was the home of the Gadigal and Bidjigal people of the Eora Nation, which is now better known as Sydney, Australia. I acknowledge this and appreciate that Aboriginal peoples have a deep connection with land and water, with country, which is central to their spiritual identity, which is very appropriate for an interfaith meeting. And the consumerist culture, which many of us live in, tries to make me think that I'm the center of the universe and that the land is there for me to consume. But now, after a few hundred years, we're learning that the Aborigines had the right idea, that we're all interconnected and we need the land. We should care for the land. So I just want to acknowledge that they did care for the land for many thousands of years. Thank you. Do we move to the music and reading, Simon?
Yes, please.
Okay. The first song I'm going to share direct from YouTube. I think the frame rate will be all right.
One day I will look into your eyes. One day I will hear your first cry. Shelter you from the world outside. You'll always be my joy and pride. With unconditional love and affection, an undeniable spiritual connection. And on the day you arrive, I lift you up to the sky and sing, Inshallah, mashallah, Inshallah, mashallah, Inshallah, mashallah, Inshallah. That's what my mama said. Inshallah, mashallah, Inshallah, mashallah, Inshallah. One day all the fighting will cease. One day soon there will be peace, and she will know your name. She will take away all the pain. She will leave no bomb, no gun. When we come together as one, after winter must come spring. And with all my friends I sing, Inshallah, mashallah, Inshallah, mashallah, Inshallah, mashallah, Inshallah. That's what my mama said. Inshallah, mashallah, Inshallah, mashallah, Inshallah, mashallah. my belly, and I wonder if it's silly to feel so many feelings like, is this happening really? Will I be a good mother? Will I know what's best? Will she love me unconditionally even when I'm stressed? Will she be fair, unbiased and just? A woman to be loved and a friend you can trust, who's fighting for freedoms and the voices unheard. I'm telling the whole world, get ready for this girl. Powerful, kind, educated and funny, compassionate to strangers, generous with the money. And I'll teach her to keep faith in her heart, even when the system tries to pull her apart. With the promise of tomorrow within you, you'll always be my strength to continue. Take all our worries and give us all blessings. God willing, there'll be no more stressing. Inshallah, mashallah, inshallah, mashallah, inshallah, mashallah, inshallah. That's what my mama said. Inshallah, mashallah, inshallah, mashallah, inshallah, mashallah, inshallah. That's what my mama said. Inshallah, mashallah, inshallah, mashallah.
Be united, speak in harmony, let your minds apprehend alike. Come on, be your prayer. Come on, be the end of your assembly. Come on, be your resolutions. Come on, be your deliberations. Alike be your feelings. United be your hearts. Come on, be your intentions. Perfect be your unity. Hindu writings.
Richard, I think it's yours.
I pray for the good of the life of the living creatures, which Ahura Mazda, the Creator, has created. May evil spirit be far from doing them any harm. I pray that the generous may be prosperous, the truthful may be blessed, the wise may be powerful, the unwise powerless. May the thoughts, words, and actions of all be truthful and righteous, so that in the end, the whole mankind may be benefited in this world, in the other worlds, the Zoroastrian writings.
I think we lost his saving, so I'm going to read this. Let none find fault with others. Let none see the omissions and commissions of others, but let one see one's own acts, done and undone. Buddhist writings.
With what shall I come before the Lord and bow down before the exalted God? He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Jewish writings.
I am the vine, you are the branches. Abide in me as I in you. May they all be one as you, Abba God, are in me, and I am in you. May they also be in us. Christian writings.
Truly, this community of yours is one community, and I am your Lord. So worship me, but they have fragmented their affair among themselves. Each is returning unto us. Islamic writings, Quran.
O children of men, know ye not why we created you all from the same dust? That no one should exalt himself over the other. Ponder at all times in your hearts how ye were created. Since we have created you, all from the one same substance, it is incumbent on you to be even as one soul, to walk with the same feet, eat with the same mouth, and dwell in the same land, that from your inmost being, by your deeds and actions, the signs of oneness and the essence of detachment may be made manifest. Baha'i writings.
Nightingale of paradise, you sing of love, flooding all the world with love. Englishman, hear not your song of life eternal. They're lost in the dark of night. Nightingale of paradise, you sing of joy. Flooding all the world with love, singing out your song of peace and brotherhood, with hope for all from above.
Okay, thanks for those readings. It was very nice. Now I'd like to present our speaker. She has been here before speaking for us, Mrs. Sonanda Ravi. Mrs. Ravi is a psychologist, motivational speaker, and founder and Manusata Subakara, and the director of AutoCare Hyderabad. She's won a number of awards, Best Mindfulness Practitioner Award for the year 2020 from Red Pound Educational and Psychological Research Center, Madurai, Tamil Nadu. Aaron T. Beck Award, Best Psychologist Award 2022, an Inspiring Woman Psychologist Award for the year 2022 from Telangana Psychologist Association, Hyderabad, Telangana. Now, she's going to speak for us on blueprint for longevity, secrets of the blue zones. I hope you guys enjoy. We are here to learn, so let's listen to her, and then we can have discussion after.
Yeah, good evening and good morning, everyone.
If you have any presentation, you can share it with us as well.
Yeah, I think my PPT is visible, right?
Yeah, we can see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I thank Vasanta ma'am and Colleen Ahmed for giving this opportunity to share Blue Zone longevity. Yeah, today we can discuss about what is the innermost fact for long life and how it affects our mental health as well as our physical health. Usually what we will do, we eat more saturated food, frozen food. In that way, we spoil our health. Instead of that, how we can live longer. And when we interact, those who are crossed 100 or above 90, we can discuss with them how they are maintaining their good health. Not only 100 years, we should not focus 100 years, just how they are healthy and how they are doing their work on their own. That is more important. They have to do whatever works, going to washroom and walking, um, eating food with their own hands. These are the more important. That is called healthier life. Um, More than food and other things, stress is the causer for whatever cardiovascular problems, cancer, and kidney problems. So we usually dwell on negative emotions. Instead of that, every day we have to convert our thoughts, feeling, emotions in a positive way now and then. We do our daily rituals. The same way we have to protect our mental health, that we can discuss. Then only we will have fulfilling life. We have meaning in our life. Life satisfaction will be there. So, what are the pillars or main factors for these longevity zones? Those who are living in Greece, Italy, then some blue zone areas are there. They focus vegetable foods and more than genes, their way of life is influences more. They eat plant food and they move more, like walking, Zumba, yoga, whatever they like, they do. Such type of activity we have to engage ourselves. So diet is 100%, 90 to 100% plant-based. Then retreat from meat, 2 ounces or less up to 5 times a month. It's up to your choice, your health condition and where you are. Even climatic condition also influences our lifestyle. So wherever you are, now we are connected globally. I am staying from India. You people are in Sydney, some people join from Germany, Ethiopia, Malaysia. So according to your local producing plants, you can choose. Then reduce dairy products, cut down eggs, then eat a daily dose of beans, half cup, at least half cup of beans. Sprouted beans is good. Then we can cut down sugar, white sugar and white maida, pasteurized food that we can cut. Then snack on nuts, handful of nuts like cashew nut, badam. In that way we can add resins. Then sour on bread, only sour dough or 100% whole wheat we can engage. Then go whole, raw, cooked, ground, or fermented vegetables we can have. Then
Yolanda, we might have to move your screen further down because we only see the first part of it. You have spoken more about the
now.
yeah. Well, I don't know. We only see parts of the screen. Anyway,
Okay.
go back to your first slide. You moved to
Yeah.
yeah. But we
So
can
social bond is more important. Yeah. Thank you for making a note, Ahmed. So social connection is more important. Now we are connecting each other, different countries. We are talking about good things. It creates inside me, unknowingly, it creates positive emotions. What I learned, I am sharing. What I know, that I am sharing. The same way, you people also can share with our group. In that way, we are connected in a positive way. So, social support is more important. Nowadays, when we see, we can talk through media, throughout wherever we are, throughout India or globally, we are connected. But we forgot to connect next door people where I am. We forgot to interact offline. That is more important, right? While walking, we can interact instead of scrolling in phone. We can connect with our people without switching on our mobile. Even when they are walking with newborn babies, they'll have earphone and they will talk through video phone. There won't be any offline connection. So focus on next whoever with you. You can interact even in flights, in train, while we are moving. That time also, people will have 3 or 4 mobiles with them, laptop. In that way, they will interact. Previously, 10 years or 20 years back, when we are traveling, we connect who are next to me, who are sitting with us. We will interact, we exchange our numbers. In that way, we'll interact, right? So it connects me inside my brain. It creates a lot of wonders, neuron connectivity. So for
I think it should be on slide 5, but if you minimize the screen a little bit, you can see the whole of it, on the bottom right.
yeah, I think this is second one. So when we are doing any work or any health habits also, for longevity, make a small breaks. Even after retirement also, when we are staying in a room or in a area, just 1 hour, 1 minute, we can make a pause, right? So what I did last 1 hour, whether it's fruitful to me, it gives me positivity. In that way, I can check myself. Then regular movements, even simple walking also. Usually what uh, health professionals, what they tell, 10,000 steps per day, 10,000 steps is more important. When I say 10,000, immediately I will get, oh my God, whether it's possible to me. In that way, we'll think. Instead of that, you can make a small breaks, right? 1,000. In that way, we can split into a small breaks. Definitely, I can work on that, right? When I focus 1,000, definitely I can do, or 500. In that way, you can split. Then morning ritual, evening ritual. When I wake up immediately, I can do some prayers. Just now we did. The same way we can do some 1 minute prayer or 5 minutes prayer, right? I don't want to go church or religious center. Instead of that, immediately when I wake up from the bed, I can do some prayers, 1 minute prayer. I can close my eyes. I can do meditation for 5 minutes, or I don't have time means do it for 1 minute. or 30 seconds, definitely it impacts your brain. It calms down your body, right? Then some journaling, whatever yesterday we did and what I want to do now, today, that you can make a list for 5 minutes. In that way, we can make a list of today's list. Then what are the to-do activities? Journaling, we call in psychology. In that way, we can split morning rituals and evening rituals. Before going to bed, we can make same list. Whatever I did morning, that I can make a note. Then before dinner, it's good. Walking is good. Or after dinner, you can make a small relaxed walking that we can do. Because after taking heavy dinner, we should not walk because all blood goes to our heart and for digestion part. So we have to more peculiar on that. Relaxed walking is important after dinner. Then same way we can do journaling, prayer, some stretches, or you can do religious chanting also. 5 minutes, 2 minutes. In that way we can split. After that, we can go fast sleep. Definitely, you will get nice sleep. 8 to 7 hours sleep is compulsory. Automatically, our brain will do like a mechanical shop. We park our car, right? The same way, our body also automatically regenerated. So focus on good things and focus on whatever you want. Whatever you want to achieve, that you have to focus. Daily, I have to make a list. Yeah, these are the things I have to accomplish. For one day, I have to make a list. 24 hours. Sorry. 1 hour, then 3 hours. In that way, we can split. Then how I done or how I want to do that works. You can make a list. Then weekly list, monthly list, then 5 years for long term, 10 years list. You can make a list. Definitely, it will work out. Then every day we can downshift menu. Reflect on your purpose, 2 minutes. Then listen to your favorite song. We Indians love of Ilayaraja song, SPB song. In that way, it differs from person to person, even from place to place. From 100 kilometers, when we see their culture, their eating habit and vegetation, everything will differ, even language also. So according to your place, you can choose. Even local instruments will be differ, then local music will differ. So according to your choice, you can choose. Take a few deep breath. 5 minutes. Breathing technique is more important. By seeing their breath also, we can analyze how old they are inside biologically, right? Nowadays, Gen Z, now next generation people, they sit in front of laptop or they hold a mobile. They don't have physical activity, right? So they have a lot of health issues. Instead of that, we can teach next generation people for few seconds, 5 minutes, 1 minute breathing exercise. For 4 count, they can breathe in. We can count even in front of sitting mobile or in front of laptop also. We can do this exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4 counts. Inhale, then hold for 4 counts. The same counts 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, breathe out, gently breathe out, 4 counts. Then hold for 4 counts. It will be like a square pattern. We can teach these type of activities, small activities for others. Then do face mask for 10 minutes. we can relax our mind and body. Then call a friend or text your friend, or even they are next to you. You can go and visit them. You can say hi to them, workplace or wherever you are. You can chit chat with them 10 minutes, right? Have a cup of tea or whatever fruit juice. You can enjoy it slowly. You can take at least 15 minutes. Just you can have a look while holding a cup of coffee or tea or even simple juice also. Just have a look. Then how the temperature or whether it is cup is cold or hot. Just now Vasanta ma'am had a drink. She can try that. You can hold, like we are activating our sense organ, right? Through our eyes, through our skin, then smell, we are activating our sense organs. So I am creating awareness inside me, wherever I am. It may be living room or outside or in hotel or in airport. Just we can practice this type of grounding technique. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 objects what I am seeing through my eyes that we can observe. Just now I am seeing my laptop, my mobile, then notebook, right? Computer, mouse, in that way, 5 objects. Then through my ears, whatever sounds, my voice and Ahmed voice, then fan sound, in that way we can observe 4 things. Then 3, through your nose, smell, what are the smell just now, what are the smell inside room. Just now I had a lunch, aromatic sambar smell. We Indians love sambar. Then food, it have different flavors, right? Just you can separate it and you can taste each and every smell. Then through your skin, I'm sitting on chair, whether it is soft or hard, smooth, in that way we can sense it. In this way, we can observe. Now and then I can do grounding technique. Another thing is take a walk outside. Morning or evening, afternoon also, according to your weather condition, your country's weather conditions, you can make a walk. Just now I mentioned, when we focus 10,000 steps, we cannot do it. So 30 minutes or 10 minutes walk, in that way we can split and we can do each and every activity. When I focus wholly, I cannot do. Can make a small breaks and we can do it. Have a virtual happy hour. Every day I can connect through offline. Wherever I am, I can connect with them, or else through these type of webinars, 30 minutes. When I interact with the same tribe, definitely my gray matter inside my brain, neuron connectivity will be improved. My dose, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphin, these hormones, happy hormones, definitely will be improved. So for a plant-based, I don't know what happened to my PPT. For stress management, usually we focus, I'm having these type of stress, or I am down with this problem. In that way we focus. Instead of that, what are good things with you? Just focus on that. Yes, for example, I'm having knee pain. Don't focus on knee pain, but my eyes are good, my hands are good. Focus on good things, right? Usually when we interact, our friends or relatives, immediately, just now when I entered in this meeting, Vasanta ma'am and Ahmed, they invited me, right? how are you? I am fine. When usually I'll tell. Instead of that, some friends what they no, Sunanda, today I had a headache or I had a stomach pain. In that way, they tell first. So we focus uh, one thing, whatever negative emotions, we focus more on that. Instead of we can focus 99 positive activity will be there, positive emotions will be there at present. We can focus on that, right? So don't consume processed food and excess sugar. Already I mentioned. Then everything they eat seasonal and locally. Those they want to live more life, 100 years. They focus local food, seasonal foods. Then they live in nature. They away from pollution, toxins, not only mechanical pollution, even people also, human being also. Uh, Sometimes when we interact people through phone or video calls, after cutting their phone, we will get headache, right? So such type of toxic people we can avoid. Focus on nature. Wherever I am, just focus. It relief from stress, anxiety, or anger, whatever. Go for nature walk, or you can plant some small indoor plants at your room, living room, or in balcony also we can have small plants, indoor plants. We can focus on that. So for stress relief, you can plan before one day whatever activity, so that next day it will be go smoothly. Spending time in nature, uh, uh, walking in a park, or cloud computing, observing nature like leaf, nerve pattern, whatever greeneries, just one leaf also you can hold, and you can observe that nerve pattern, smell, texture, everything we can observe. Flowers, then trunk, tree of the trunk, you can observe. But we won't do, right? Even small element, natural element, it gives me positive emotions, positive feelings when we hold. Then pause. Whenever you are feeling stressed, you are feeling down, make a pause. Yes, what happened? Why I am feeling stressed, or why I am feeling down, or why I am feeling negative way? Just you have to break that negative cycle. Then again you can analyze yourself, make a uh, emotion log. Now and then you can make a log, negative emotions, whatever negative emotions you are getting, make a note, how you are converting, into a positive way, that you can make a note. Yes, I am feeling stressed, or I am feeling anxiety. I had a nature walk 5 minutes, or I interacted with my parents, or I interacted with my kid. In that way, you can convert your thoughts. Then even sometimes food also, when we take heavy food, we won't get good sleep. For that, next day, how we are treated your self, right? First, self-care is more important. Then mindful activities. Whatever I am doing, focus on one activity one time, one activity, one action at one time. So whatever I'm doing, just now I am interacting with you all, just 100% focus I am giving. The same way, whenever I cook, whenever I talk, or walking, 100% involvement. So our productivity will be also 100%. So focus and concentration, memory power will be improved. After certain age, when we practice this type of mindfulness, definitely we will get uh, good life for longevity, right? We have to focus mindfulness, mindful walking, mindful living, mindful cooking. In that way, we have to focus, we have to tune up our mind in a focused way. Then rest also important. Rest means what we usually think only sleeping, right? Physical rest. But physical rest, emotional rest, spiritual rest, financial rest, everything matters for overall well-being. So wherever you are bagging lag, make a list. You are lagging of physical rest or mental rest, emotional rest, make a list. Had your sleep 7 to 8 hours. If no means, then you have to check on there. Then spiritual rest. You need more meditation time, or you want to go religious center, or you want to take self-care, that you can make a list. Sometimes we feel very disturbed. Even when I am sitting at home also, we feel some uh, palpitation or heart rate will be high. When we check, our blood pressure will be high, right? That time when I do some meditation or yoga, simple yogas, breathing techniques, definitely we can calm down. We can do some religious chanting. Uh, we can connect to people. In that way, I can take a rest. Then financial rest. Whenever I need some uh, financial, we can check last 3 years or last 5 years, how was my financial thing, how I have to improve, or what are my upcoming requirements. In that way, we can make a note. Then emotional rest. Any disturbance are there, or how your emotions, how your feelings, how your action, it impacts our behavior. So make a list of your emotional content, emotional log, whether you are focusing negative content, even while watching social media, um, WhatsApp or Insta, whatever it may be, Facebook. When we observe 24 hours negative scrollings or negative videos, definitely it impacts my mind or brain negatively. Instead of that, I'm a psychologist, so only positive psychology content I observe. Whatever videos or content, just I focus on that only. So I can avoid rest of the videos or content, whatever I am getting, just I will delete. The same way in my brain also, where I want to go or where I want to achieve, you have to tune up your mind, right? Just I'm taking a oath that wherever I will go, I have to spread positive emotions only. How I can improve that positive emotion, and what are the positive strategies to cultivate that positive emotions, that talk only I will give. In that way, each one will be different, so their priorities will be different. So for longevity, we can observe these are the content. Um, Food, plant-based food, and sleep, water content, 8 glasses of water per day, then 7 to 8 hours sleep, then stress management techniques. These are more important for longevity. Then you can make a downshift menu. Just now I mentioned. Then you can make a blue zone members also. Whoever interested, they can focus positive side of their life. We can make a group and have a vocabulary for a purpose and feel connected with society. Tend to be very active with natural movements embedded into a lot of their daily work. Practice sacred rituals to reverse stress. Tend to be religious. Then moderation in social settings. Follow a plant-based diet made up of grains, vegetables, then beans, herbs, fruit, and little meat. Then invest heavily in family and respect their elders. Curate social circles and a community that nurtures them and influence them to go long life. So whatever you want to achieve in your life, just make a list. Yes, I want to live happier life, healthier life, longer life. You can make a list. Which area you want to focus, that you can each and every day, that you can make a list of that. Ikaria and Greece, they focus Mediterranean diet, rich in vegetables, fruits, and healthy fats. Then Okinawa in Japan, home to world's longest lived woman with a diet emphasizing sweet potatoes, soya beans, and turmeric. Then Sardinia, Italy has the largest, highest concentration of centurion men with a low protein diet with regular physical activity. Then Nicoya Peninsula, Costa Rica, boost strong faith communities and deep social networks and regular physical activity with the world's lowest rate of middle-age mortality. Then Loma Linda, California, a community of Seventh-day Adventists with a plant-based diet and strong social connections. These people have a unique qualities. They eat only plant-based diets, regular physical activity, strong social connection, and they can lower stress levels now and then. Yeah, with this, I will conclude my sharings. If you have any doubt, you can interact with me.
Okay, thanks, Ananza. Very nice. Again, you explained to us what we have to do daily in order to have a good sound mind and a healthy body. I'm just opening up for questions. Colin has raised his hand, and then you.
Thank you, Sananda. I'm just wondering if because culture and habit is very strong in most places. I'm wondering if I should move to Greece, Italy, Okinawa, or become Seventh-day Adventist. But so it obviously takes all those techniques you suggested. But I'm just wondering, these other places, is the culture and the bad habits of the West starting to make it difficult for them to stay healthy?
Yeah, these are the blue zone areas. They focus on longevity. When we check or when we interact with them, they share these type of activities. It's a research based, and even when we study journals also, you will get a lot of points. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if do they start to get tempted by bad foods because, or are they very, they built all these good things into their lifestyle, but sometimes television and the local shops, they have all the lollies at eye level.
Yeah. Instead of television, laptop, mobiles, we can interact with our neighbors, right? Friends, we can make connections, or just now we are interacting, right? The same way, positive group, we can connect, webinars or some online meetings. We can share our thoughts. Whatever I am doing, I am benefiting, that we can share with our friends, with our tribes. Definitely it impacts our life. Like small meditation group, or whatever you like, you can create your own with your friend circle or with your relatives, so that we can discuss why it impacts your life, or what made you interest to become this member. In that way, we can share with our friends.
Good, thank you. My wife, by the way, feeds me good food, so no problem there.
Thank you.
Okay, Yun, you're next.
Hello, I'm thank you for your lecture today. I'm very interested in what you're talking about blue zones. The blue zones area, the way you describe is the one, I'm only guessing, okay? It's the one that have no university next door, no jobs for the young, no need for multitasking and focus, and no aged care problem, home care package or child care package. Is that a blue zone? Because the people who live longest that have been notified is the Japanese people. And, most of the young Japanese, they had to leave the parents in a country town. They just say describe as blue zones. They go to the city to study because university up to the city. And most of the people, they will probably leave their farm and everything, going to go and, redo their life. They don't want to work on a farm forever. So therefore, the parents stay behind and they will be lonely in their old age. And I don't know about which country we're talking about here. We had to focus on which country, because some countries are different from the other. Some countries have got like high-rise building, cars, Mercedes-Benz, and financial, like million dollars property. So what you're talking about, and the inflation nowadays, higher and higher and higher. So people probably can't afford to eat. So therefore, they should have no problem with eating or eat veggie, because that's probably most of the food they eat anyway. No, they can't afford meat or any expensive food like in the old days. So we have to really streamline the talk, and we focus on which area we're talking about, whether that's a regional area, the farming area, or that a city, or people with education, or people prefer to be like stay in a convent. And convent is different because you can be mindfulness in a convent and you don't need multitasking as much, no competition as much, no pressure as much, right? Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, just now I mentioned we have to focus positivity, right? In society or community, we have a lot of negative things. Just now you mentioned famine and even Japanese people also, they're having problems. But we have to focus, even when we are crossing road, we can see green light, red light, orange light, right? But I can focus on green light. Then only I can travel in my car. So in that way, in my life, what is my priority? In there only I can focus, right? So I want to live healthier, happier life means these blue zone, what are the factors they are opting, that I have to focus. Just to create awareness, I'm talking this topic. Yeah.
I think in addition, Yun, Sananda said that you have to eat according to your locality. So
Yes.
it's important to find out the best foods locally available and eat them.
I know
Yes.
I know there's a group of women, they like in their elderly age, but what they like is diving. And every day they probably like 5 or 6 of them, they dive into the ocean, they Asian people anyway, and they try to catch fish and everything, and that's all they eat all day. And they said, well, we are 70 years old, but we're still diving. We're going to find food in the ocean. And that's why they look really young and healthy. And then no pressure, nothing. So it's up to the lifestyle, how they live it. And because they live near the ocean, So therefore, that we call it based on fish and locally. So there's no pressure at all.
Yeah, I have seen that in Japan. They do that. The old ladies dive into ocean and catch things, and very healthy.
When I want to live a happier life, healthier life, just I have to change my habits. A simple thing, self-discipline. We don't want to pay a higher amount, or I don't want to go some corporate hospital, right? After disease or after heavy health issues, then only we focus, right? Till that lavish food, lavish luxury life, we feel that is good for our health. Instead of that, fresh fruits, vegetables, fresh thoughts, I have to focus. Simple habit change and self-discipline.
Okay, I was next, but I think Rosin has raised her hand, and I'll give my position to her first.
No, go ahead first, Anis. I can wait.
I have a number of questions, but if you don't mind.
All right, thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Sanata, for the nice presentation. For me, it's like a consensus, because it's not easier. Many people are paying, psychologists are paying others people to to get those consults, and you share it with us. Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank
So
you.
if I understand you, to make it quick, you say that in brief, we need, for example, to focus on positivity, and for that one, for example, we focus on our foods, daily activities, and what we are eating. In general, we are eating because we need just chemical elements like, for example, magnesium, iron, oxygen, calcium, potassium, etc. So that's why our body is conducting us directly to foods. We are looking vegetables, fruits, because we need those elements. And same times, those elements, once they are inside our body, they can be transformed also to hormones. Is it right?
Yes.
Yeah, but combined together with our emotions. So they can be transformed to insulin, cortisol, adrenaline, dopamine, serotonin, etc. So now my question is, it's regarding the transformation or the conversion from all those chemical elements associated to our emotion. How now, as a human being, how we can try to give an orientation that we get back only the positive emotions, because the basic of our healthy life, the basic of our happiness, I think it's based on the emotions. But the emotions are very difficult to be controlled. Especially, for example, here in Europe, the lifestyle is very complicated, very difficult. People, I can say in general, the capitalism, I don't want to be negative, but destroyed in general the lifestyle. You cannot go to ring the bell to your neighbor and say, "Hi, how are you today? Would you like to have a touch of coffee?" He will tell you, "I'm looking for money. I have no time. Time is money." Maybe few people will answer with smile, but in general, they will look at you, they will think, "Are you okay in your head? I have no time. I have to run to get money to pay my rent." It's not the fault of the people. It's the system who brought the lifestyle in that direction. But for me, the experiences I have made, my question is, as a psychologist, do you think that without the contact, with God or with the religion, how the human being can completely reach this level, this dimension of having healthy life, happiness life, living longer? Because for me, after many reflection, I have understood that it's impossible without God. What is your opinion? Thank you.
Yeah, just now I mentioned self-discipline. Wherever you are, you have to focus on yourself. For me, my health is important, my family is important, right? My work is important. Am I correct? So you don't want to talk with neighbors if you don't have that facility, right? With your family members, you can interact, right? Then with your colleagues, you can interact, right? In that way, whatever suitable to you, that you can adopt. Are you getting?
Yes, I'm getting you. Yeah.
Yeah. Then for emotions, to cultivate positive emotions, just you can make a gratitude note for continuous 3 weeks or 21 days. Just focus on positive things. Just today, I attended this meeting. I interacted with Rosini. It was a great day. In that way, 3 positive things. For person, to myself, first point. Then others. Then third one is environment. For myself, I did a good job, right? I shared my knowledge in today's webinar. That is myself. I interacted with Colin, then Rosini. That is for others, right? Second point. Third one is environment. I thank Sun God. I observe nature. I connected to nature. In that way, we can make it 3 points every day, continuous 21 days, so that we can tune up our mind in a positive way. So make a gratitude note every day. Make a gratitude note. For 30 seconds, you can focus, right, for your own health.
Mhm. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Rosie. Now my questions. My sister has got a book that tells for each blood type what sort of food to eat. And for example, I'm O plus, and O plus, it says that meat is suitable for you to eat. And then from work, I'm involved with dietitians, and they say, as you said, Italian and Greek diet is the best to do. Now I'm wondering whether you've seen such a thing as food according to your blood type. So that's my first question. Did you come across that what you have to eat, it depends on what blood type you are?
It depends upon your gene, whatever your health condition, we have to focus, right? I cannot say blamely without knowing your health condition.
Now, for example,
So,
some people eat meat and it becomes fat on their body. Whereas, for
yes,
example, for me, if I eat meat, it becomes heat. It doesn't
okay.
turn to fat. So I'm wondering whether we should eat according to our body logic, which is the blood type. So
Yeah, okay.
is that what do you think that's reasonable?
Maybe because I have to check each and every component by biologically, psychological, and physiological conditions. Then only we can say, right, you can have these type of foods because they have blood pressure, they can have diabetics, right? They can avoid some type of food, then cardiac problem, kidney problem. So we have to check each and every component.
Yeah, you have to have all those in mind. The other thing,
Yeah.
for example, for me, if I eat beans and potato, I get bloated body and
Okay.
uh,
Okay.
stomach problems. So
Yeah,
I
it
would
depends upon
not.
our habit also.
Oh, okay,
From our, yeah.
So I guess it is important to find out for each person exactly what they have to eat properly. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Locally, you can go, you can check with local food, right? If you have your own nutrition dietetics, you can check with them. Those who are trained, really trained, they can guide definitely in a positive way.
I guess I've asked you this question that I've been trying to learn an instrument, and maybe I don't have that, as you say, regular type of commitment that I can learn it. And I guess I've asked you this before last time, but I guess you said that we have to make a diary of what we do.
Yes,
That
yes.
is that important? Is to make diary of what you do and allocate time, things like that.
No, it's your wish, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's a wish, but
Yeah,
I don't know how to achieve it. That's the thing.
yeah. When we practice consistency and commitment, right,
Mm,
then only we can achieve.
yeah,
One day we can listen and we'll go means it won't work out. Continuously, we have to, as a evidence-based 21 days or 3 weeks continuously when we do, it became our habit. Then when we are doing 3 months, it will become our behavior, right? So we have to do it continuously.
yeah, systematically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Colleen, Vasanta, maybe we go to Vasanta first, because she hasn't spoken, and then come back to
Thank
Colleen.
you very much. I just wanted to expand a bit on how prayers or meditation helps and with this, and also how to be consistent. Is there any tips to we start on one day and for a few days and then give up? So is there any way we can make sure that we do things continuously or consistently?
Yeah. And for being, if you're consistent in prayers, it becomes a habit to do the prayers. Okay, Colin.
One of the things I think you said, Sananda, is that if one has meaning in life, then we have life satisfaction. I was wondering if you could give me some examples of meaning in life. Could it be a meaning like if our meaning is that we want to grow closer to God, or that suffering has a meaning, or is it some other kind of meaning?
No, I'm a positive psychologist, I will focus on positive emotions. Wherever I will go, I will teach what is positive emotions, right? What is positive emotions? What do you will think?
Sorry, pasture emotions?
Emotions.
Oh, emotions. Oh, positive emotions.
Yeah,
Okay.
positive emotion. What do you think?
Oh, okay. Yeah, positive is, I guess, not having anxiety, feeling secure, feeling connected.
Yeah, joy, appreciation, right? Smiling. That is positive emotion, right?
Okay.
But we forgot to smile.
Yeah.
Just now, Roshini mentioned, right? I cannot say hi to next door people.
Cool.
So just we are suppressing our emotions. Wherever I'll go, college or schools, my talks will be on positivity. That is my meaning of my life, or that is my way to connect the people. What is positivity, or how we can cultivate, right? Just say we are giving appreciation or thanks to others. That is also mother of all positive emotions, gratitude.
Okay, that's good.
Right?
Yeah.
So in this way, I am making meaning for my life. I will get satisfaction through these type of activity. So each person, they have their own strength, they have their own capabilities, they have own skills. I have to find out. I find out that positive psychology is my field. So wherever I'll go, I'll spread that positivity. That is my uh, goal, life goal or achievement, I can say. Through these type of activities, I am getting satisfaction, right? Self-satisfaction.
Mm.
In this way, you can find out what is your strength or what is your goal, where you want to achieve, right? That you can focus.
Right. Do you find people whose they say, "Oh, I'm satisfied with money. That's all I need." Does that
No,
work for them?
money won't get satisfaction.
Okay.
100%. One of the factor, money is one of the factor, right?
Yeah.
We won't get satisfaction. The same way happiness is within me, within my hands. But we will search right outside. No one will create me happiness. I am the person, I am the creator for my happiness.
Mm.
Not money, not my partner, not my kids. I have my own emotions, feelings. So it creates positivity or happiness.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I also think that to have a meaningful life, you have to have goals in your life, and achieving those goals gives meaning to your life. Yeah. Okay. Rosine. Sorry.
Thank you, Anis. I just wanted to add my contribution to the question of Colleen is very interesting, and also the answer of Sanada has a sense because I have made these experiences as a child. I have made a remark because in general, I was a very kind person as a child. I was always focusing on love and uh, looking for friends. I wanted to have everything nice around me. But I was confronted with my mother's education because my mother, she was another person. She was very tough, very reserved, and she's not open to people. And I was always asking myself, why she want me and why she was so rude when I bring friends at home, why she want me to be different. I was not that person she wanted me to be. But I have how I got my confirmation because I was just focusing on love and happiness and I was seeing things sometimes when something was about to happen to me, I was feeling like protected. And this is how I start my curiosity to find God because I realized that over what I am, I was happy and everything, having many friends. I was shocked that every time something was about to happen to me, it's like I was protected. And then I start to make meditation to think that no, there is another force around us who is protecting me. And then I start to speak to my father. I said, Papa, I want you to talk to me about God because you take us always to the church, but I don't know what is this. And then my father start to spread me that we are being created by God. And so my relationship with God starting very earlier. And why? Because I was focusing on this positive virtues, gratitude, love, etc. So I think what Sanana wanted to say, when we focus more on the positivity, we will find naturally also the meaning of our life. Yeah, because when I was fully about regarding those emotions, I was fully concerned, and through this research, I find the meaning of life. So this is how I understood that we are here to recognize God, and I start very earlier to try to just to serve God. I wanted just to be a servant of God all my life since I was child. And also, yes, regarding the others negativities around us, how we can also fight against it. Also by focusing on the positivity, we have also the capacity to transform the others. Because, like you said, the smiling, there are people, they can receive, they can feel it. Not everybody, but there are people, they will have the capacity to, I don't know, to share this emotion, to share this feeling that people, when I see them, I just smile, they react to me, and they come next to me, they start to talk to me, and I realize that they're open minds and they are nice, and they're kind of people, they want peace in their life. And now my question at the end of my questions, I have faced a lot of difficulties. It's regarding the justice. Because wherever I am focusing on positivity, all the time when I face situation which has been faced against justice and others, I am sometimes totally broken. That's why I want to have some, I don't know, some counsels or some tips how can a human being can construct himself, or how you can get up when you're facing this situation. Because for me it's really a disaster. I spend sometimes a fully day when I hear bad news, especially regarding children's has been murdered, so I can spend the whole day just to cry. And I don't know, I'm fighting and I'm looking for a way to satisfy or to get out of this emotion. I don't know. Maybe you can give me some advices. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know what is the real situation is traumatizing you. So when I focus 24 hours in a negativity or negative content, definitely my brain, my neurons will go down, right? Instead of that, wherever you are, what is your real situation there, right? Just you can analyze yourself. Anything hurts you, anything harms you, you can make a note, right? Just by seeing videos or just by interacting with others, you are drained, or what troubling you, troublesome thoughts you are getting, that you can make a journal, right? So my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions are under my control. I have to look that in a positive way. I am not talking about toxic positivity. Just positive emotions is more important to me. When I wake up immediately, I can say thanks to Sun God, thanks to my parents, right? I thank my partner. In that way, you can make a positive notes, gratitude notes.
All right. Thank you. I will try.
Yeah, definitely looking at the positive things, positive ways of it, it will help. For example, in the last 2 weeks, there have been massacres in Iran, and every person like me, very depressed about what has happened to the fellow countrymen. But I'll look at it positively that, things could gone bad, but eventually that will lead to goodness, and good things will come out of it. Yeah. Okay. Jung, if you don't mind, Tisafi, if I pronounce his name correctly, he hasn't spoken yet, so maybe you go to him first and then go to you.
Thank you.
Tisfi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to share something. Actually, 2 points. One is the power of human beings. When you share your love, they respond love. It is not only me that I have love. Always when I share, for example, I know a lot of people here, and while I want to make others happy, I feel much better inside. So sharing is the most important thing in my life. This I understood where I was a bit sick and I was at home for several days. Then inside of me was becoming empty and emptier. Day by day, my love was down. Finally, when I met people, all the positivity, as the lecturer said, come to myself. So sharing is very important for me, always when you share. The second is when, as Rosalind says, if you met some kind of difficulties or some horrifying news like the brothers in Iran these days, it makes you feel guilty. And sometimes you become emotional and you cry. So I observe that when you cry, all the grief inside you will be comes to a relief. So while we live, we don't only find positive people, good gardens, or something like that. We find also very terrible people, terrible situations. For example, in Africa, in our country, we see a lot of atrocities in our civil wars. So even in that situation, our inside can be brighter. But for example, when you cry and when you pray for the sick, or when you pray for the wounded people, killed people, that's there is a reciprocal feeling you get. So life is not only positive, there are negative, but inside the negative also it comes positive as I experience it. These are the 2 points I would like to mention. Thank you.
Okay, that's nice. So Nanza, do you have anything to say for him or no?
Yeah, just now he mentioned how we can spread love. Definitely, just I have to focus for myself. That is self-care. That is not selfishness. So next is when I focus myself, I can protect from negative things. Definitely, I can help with my family members. When my family is good in condition, then I can spread these type of activities to my community, from community to society, from society to world. Globally we can create peaceful situation. So we don't know, right, what it is or what is the meaning inside this. So it starts from me, my feelings, my emotions, my thoughts. I have to take care. Yeah.
Thanks. Okay, you.
I say that to have a meaningful life is that if you have a meaningful life, then you should feel yourself should be helpful. Helpful for me is not so much a positive emotion or negative emotion, but how to help others to improve their life to a better. Like if you work with a group of people, like 8,000 people, you have a duty to have a fulfilled life. You have a duty to help them to get pay rise. A lot of money, pay rise, better quality working life, better childcare, better this, better health, better occupational health and safety. Then the person is they broaden their horizon, helping the other, looking for a greener pasture for people, for promised land, like God said. Then you feel your life more meaningful. But if you only focus on yourself, ego, I'm here, I'm there, why I want to be near God? God will say, I send you to earth for a mission. You haven't done anything and you just want to be near me. Whether you are worthy to be near God, well, you have to put question mark on it. So don't hurry up and just say, I want to go back to God. God say, I send you to earth for a mission and do your work. All right. And just like in the old day, Adam and Eve were born, but they're happy, they stay in a forest or whatever, and they don't worry about $1 million house or raise about 8 children, and each of them got to have an education. Each of them got to be like doctor or lawyer or chemist person or whatever, scientist. So they didn't have pressure like us. And what you say, somehow we had to be aligned with right group of people, but not a wrong group of people. Because if you stay near the black ink, then one day the black ink will get into your skin. So that is figurative meaning. So that's all I'm thinking about. Thank you.
Now, Baha'u'llah has said actually, that you have to go with people that are happy and enjoying and helping people rather than selfish people. So you're definitely right. We are about 8:38, no, 8 minutes past due time to close. I just want to say thank you, Sananda, to come back again and give us another talk. And I think having these things regularly tell us about it, it's helpful in our lives. And we learn how to behave and set our lives right. So I really thank you that you have come back again and gave a talk on this topic. Now, if everybody is happy, we might close up for the day.
Thank you, Sananda.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Again,
Thank you.
So I
Thank you.
think my
Thank you.
reactions
God
to
bless everyone.
I want to
is
invite you to participate if possible whenever you have time on our
yeah,
meeting, so
yeah.
you can contribute to the meeting.
We
Yeah,
definitely need
definitely.
this psychological, talk